All right, so in this problem, we have a golf ball takes off after being hit. Its speed is 41 meters per second. Well, before it was hit, it doesn't have any speed. Another important thing in this problem is it says, assume that the force of the golf club acts parallel to the motion of the ball. So what that means is that we're not like, there's no change in height of the golf ball. Like if the golf ball is moving through and it's moving parallel with the ground, prior to the time that the golf ball leaves the golf club, then there's no U. So when I write my equation, when I write KO plus UO plus W equals KF plus UF, I know right away that UO and UF are 0 because we're only talking about while the golf ball is in contact with the golf club during that time. So before the golf club makes contact, the golf ball will not be moving. So that's also 0. So I'm only left with W equals KF. That's my whole equation. And since the problem has V's, has velocity, has mass, has distance, then I'm going to replace W and this in terms of the variable. And the unknown is the average force. So that's what we're looking for. So we're going to replace W with FD, and we're going to replace kinetic energy with 1/2 mvf squared. So that's my equation. And I have all those numbers. Now, I know I say multiply through by 2, but I'm hoping that most of you can figure out that this right here on the right side is the same thing as mvf squared over 2. That's the same. This right here is the same thing as that. And by writing it this way, I know that I have this, and now I'm just going to move the D down there, and then I'll have it equal to F. So if let me move put this in the middle. So this is going to be the 2 and then D, and that's going to equal F. So that way I save myself the step of multiplying both sides by 2, and I know it's already over there, really. It's already over on the side that I want it on. So once you're at this point, now we just have to plug in the numbers, but make sure when you plug in the numbers, the units match because I know my force has to end up in newtons. And if my force has to end up in newtons, then my mass has to be in kilograms. And if you look in the problem, they gave the mass in grams. So that has to be converted to kilograms. Well, there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So that means to go to kilograms, I'm going to move this decimal point 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm going from a smaller unit to a bigger unit. So when you go from a small unit to a bigger unit, the number itself is going to be smaller. So this number right here is going to be 0.045 kilograms. The velocity is 41 meters per second. And I also have to convert the D because the D in the problem is given as 1 centimeter. The golf ball is only in contact with the club over a 1 centimeter time period, a 1 centimeter distance. So that has to be in meters. So centimeter is smaller than meters. So that means I need to make this number smaller by going 2 to the left because there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So if I go 2 to the left, the bottom is going to be 0.01 meters. And if you just multiply all that in your calculator, you will get, for this answer, 3,782 newtons. And that's it. That's the whole problem. Any questions with that?